Get ready to have your heartstrings tugged and your mind blown, because the star of Downton Abbey is diving into a story that's as gripping as it is controversial. Allen Leech, the actor behind the beloved Tom Branson, is stepping into a new role that's bound to spark conversations, and it's based on a jaw-dropping true story. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. His next project, Pedro Pan, isn't just another period drama. It's a deep dive into one of history's most complex and emotional chapters. Fans of Downton Abbey were heartbroken when the series concluded in September 2025 with its third film, Downton Abbey, the grand finale. Now, Leech, who made his feature film debut in 2002's The Escapist, is joining a star-studded cast for this upcoming film. While his exact role remains under wraps, the project itself is anything but ordinary. Pedro Pan is inspired by Operation Peter Pan, a real-life clandestine mission that saw 14,000 children, aged 6 to 18, flee Cuba after the 1959 revolution that brought Fidel Castro's communist regime to power. Supported by the U.S. government and the Catholic Church, these unaccompanied children were resettled in the United States, often with relatives or foster families. But this isn't just a story of escape. It's a tale of fear, faith, and the lengths people will go to protect their children from what they perceived as ideological indoctrination. And this is the part most people miss. The film doesn't just focus on the children. It follows three key figures orchestrating the operation: a Cuban socialite, an English schoolteacher, and an Irish Catholic priest. Together, they navigate the perilous task of not only helping the children leave Cuba, but also evading Castro's secret police. It's a high-stakes drama that raises questions about morality, politics, and the human cost of ideological divides. Is it ever justifiable to separate children from their families in the name of protecting them? That's the controversial question at the heart of this story, and it's one that's sure to spark debate. The cast is nothing short of impressive. Leech will be joined by Néstor Carbonell, an Emmy winner for Shogun; Pino, known for Cold Case and Law Order; Paz Vega, who starred alongside Nicole Kidman in Grace of Monaco; and Andy Garcia, an Academy Award nominee for The Godfather Part 3. Behind the scenes, the film is in equally capable hands, with Richie Adams, The Road Dance, writing, directing, and producing, alongside Bart Gavigan, The Journey Home. Executive producers include David Frankel, The Devil Wears Prada, and Brent Miller, One Day at a Time. Bart Gavigan shared his thoughts on the project, saying, "I'm humbled to bring this chapter of history to the screen, with such an extraordinary cast, whose talent and authenticity will bring depth and truth to these roles." With the participation of Cuban actors at the heart of this project, we aim to honor the community's lived experiences and bring this incredible story to a global audience. Production is set to begin in November, and expectations are already sky high. But let's not forget Leech's other ventures outside Downton Abbey. Earlier this year, he starred in Channel 5's The Vanishings, a chilling drama loosely based on the real-life disappearances of women in 1990s Ireland. In it, he played Detective David Berkeley, who teams up with investigative journalist Lisa Wallace, played by India Mullen, to uncover a sinister killer's identity. The series delved into themes of corruption, psychological torture, and the enduring impact of trauma. A far cry from the genteel world of Downton, but equally compelling. So what do you think? Is Pedro Pan a story that needs to be told, or does it tread into ethically murky waters? And how do you feel about Allen Leech taking on such a complex and potentially divisive role? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This is one conversation you won't want to miss.